Welcome back to PeezyFX Trading, everyone. Today, I'm going to basically do a follow-up on the weekly outlook and show you how it turned out so far. So I should do one for the very first weekly outlook and probably going to do that next. Okay, so first and foremost, let's start off on the DXY like I always do. Okay. So I'm just gonna clear the board all the way around, okay? All right, let's jump back over here and typically Sundays and Mondays. So right here, as you can see, the opposite direction from where the DXY was pulling down. I recorded this video on the 23rd. It was on a Monday. So this candle here was the start of the week, and Monday gave us a down day. And I was looking for the DXY to trade down into these levels, the opening of the daily bullish order block and the opening of the weekly bullish order block, okay? The interbank of the daily order. We are getting a little reaction right here, right now. So here's a view of the hourly chart from Monday. And we was right there at the opening of the daily order block, and we were seeing a little reaction from there, and I called that out. If this does not digging down into the 50% of the daily, and which is the opening of the week, so that quick of time span though. So okay, so technically I want to there in a nutshell, that was my outlook on and my analysis on the DXY. So let's go back over here to trading view and play this out. All right, so I'm going to just hit the replay button. This is where I was at. And I had this level marked up here. And we'll dive into the weekly. And I had this level right here marked up as well. So all right. Hourly. The yellow line is where Sunday's trading is. All right. Got a nice little reaction right here while I was recording. Okay. But that proved to be a little fake out from, basically pulling down, drawing retail traders in, because we got a strong reaction here and a push up. Retail traders, I'm sure they bought into this. And as the DXY was pulling down into this level, I'm positive that retail was selling Euro USD and GBP USD, hoping to get upside movement from here on the DXY. But that's why, guys, we were interested in this level as well, just this whole level in general, okay? So let's play this out. London session comes about. We trade up, creating the high of the day during London, pull back during New York, and get that push down close to that weekly opening. Now, we basically move sideways for the majority of the week, leaving, the PFX community sitting on our hands, during this, small range of consolidation right here. But today we finally got the push up that we've been anticipating. Although it wasn't, too significant, it did allow some trending in cable and fiber, which is Euro USD and GBP USD. But my overall analysis from my weekly outlook is playing out beautifully. As you can see, the arrows here. So I wanted price to bounce from this level, go up, come back down, and then take off, okay? You see? All right. So let's move on. And this is technically the phase that we're in right now. So, all right, up, down, up, back up, pull back, and then take off. So we went up, pull back, and this is the takeoff that I was anticipating. Now, I really believe that we're gonna technically consolidate a little bit, and then around midnight, pull back, okay, possibly into this level here, down here, from basically a 4-hour order block here, and hopefully get the push up. All right. All right, so here I am at Euro USD. As you can see, we are currently trading inside of the bearish order block here. Just looking for a reaction to bring us the high of the week and then come down and take. All right, so let's jump over here to and this is where we was at, okay? All right, so I wanted to see price react from within this bearish order block and roll over to take out these relative equal lows. All right. These equal lows out here. It opened. We started trading. All right, so here we are on the hourly. Sunday, Monday traded up. All right, let's jump down to the hourly. This is what we was looking at right here. Let's see. So I had this level here marked up. And from this point, I wanted to see it come down and show a reaction from there. So it basically looks something like this. Let me double check. Yeah, same spot. All right. I want to see it come down there, here, bounce around a couple times, and then take off, okay? So let's see what she did. We came down, we reacted off of that, took out that low. We showed a nice reaction here. So it played out perfectly from this prediction. Okay, so it came down here, it shot up here, which is what this arrow represented. Okay, it pulled back here, which is what this arrow represented. Okay, it retested here, which is what this arrow represented. And this arrow represented that. See? Beautiful. But it wasn't done. So Tuesday typically creates the high of the week, but it tricked us right there. New York shot up and, went ahead and I'm not sure if I talked about this or not, but let's jump back over here. Here taking out sell side liquidity. It's very possible, but it's just not likely. Here I'm talking about whether it could take out these highs or not. So there's my analysis for DXY, and in my opinion, this will take out. That's exactly what I'm looking forward to seeing, guys. Now, I really do not believe that price will take out this short-term high. It's very possible, but all right. So there I was talking about, I don't think this high will be ran through. This will offer high resistance. All right, so right here, we're gonna drop down to a lower time frame and go over the trade, all right? So as you can see, I have my current dealing range with the liquidity on both sides, right? All right, so basically you have a perfect set of equal highs up here. It touched 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times, drawing retail traders in. Okay, every time it bounces up here, you have retail traders that are selling. And once I saw this, I immediately knew that they was going to run out them highs. Okay, so this is the play that me and the team got in on today. All right, as soon as it took out them equal highs, I started placing my orders. Okay, I got in immediately as it took out the highs, and as you can see, it went up 4 pips above the highs. That's it. All right, so here was the entry that the team got. Let me find it for you so I can show you. Here's the before right here. Told the team to enter right here. All right, let me pull this back over here. And as you can see, price immediately reacted at New York Open for a beautiful gain with 0 drawdown, guys. 0. That's the expansion down that we've been looking for. Although it was a fairly small expansion. It's not done yet. Okay. It's definitely not done. All right, so here we are getting our Asian range consolidation. And I want to see lower prices on it still. Okay, we have a nice set of equal lows down here. and I am currently out of this trade, but I would definitely get back in it. Okay, so just letting you guys know. Now I'm gonna look for some type of reason to get in this sideways movement. Okay, maybe it comes up here, takes out a set of highs, and then you can enter as prices purging that liquidity and ride it on down. Or wait until this happens and then pull back and get in on that one. You know, kind of like it did right here. But you got to be on top of these things, because like the way I was taught from a different group is to wait until the consolidation gets broken here and comes down and takes out these and enter on the pullback. But that's not the way I'm teaching my students to trade. Although this is a good trade here. You have the order block, you have price jamming up into the order block and coming back down. But look, guys, that was literally only 20 pips, which isn't bad. But we got 30 pips right here from the 5-minute entry. So from this point here, within this area, is low risk sell model. This is a low risk sell model, guys. Very low risk. Why? We're bearish, and buy side liquidity just got purged. All right, going back over here into GU. Call Euro USD. Call a beautiful trade right here from Friday. I was in this trade from Friday here, and I held it all the way up until around London close. So technically I got out like here. So 105 pips. Last week I caught a total of like 100, let's see, 200 pips. So these. All right, so here we are on the daily. We got relative equal lows here. Trading up into, so as you can see here, price did not, we are currently trading. So this would probably be my immediate point of interest here, from the low of this order block to the opening price of this order block. All right, so these was my 2 points of interest right here. I definitely did not want to see this candle be broken. All right, so let's go over to cable. All right, so I'll draw out my first points of interest here. All right, and as you can see, price did violate my point of interest, but my overall bias is still correct. Okay, it doesn't matter that, you know, it went 20 pips above my POI. You know, that is pretty typical. Okay, so I'm gonna be setting an alert right here for GU. Um, so let's get on this. This is when I made the video when price was doing this. Jump down into a 1 hour. And you see it definitely played a nice little trick on us there. Like price is coming up into your higher time frame POI and pulls this. So it looks like it's just rolling nicely over, getting ready to sink. No, this is definitely not the case. So let's get a little bit deeper into this. That's what you typically want to see. We are currently below the equilibrium of the price swing. And we are anticipating price to get at least back up above the equilibrium of the. All right, so guys, this was my point right here when I was saying that. All right, so I went from the swing high to the swing low. All right, so let's just move this right here. Matter of fact, let's just draw a line right here where the equilibrium is at. And I will just label that equilibrium. That way it won't be so cluttered. Price swing. Liquidity down here means that, and it did not. All right, so here we are on the hourly chart. Here of this. All right, so definitely called out the kill zone area. So I definitely want to mark that up to see. I just like going back over my analysis to see, you know, how it played out. Last week weekly outlook played out beautifully. Definitely had to do it again. Let's make this a little lighter. I'm not too convinced of it right now. We have manipulation here. Price could come back up into this level. Oh, all right, so here I am basically on the 1 hour, drawing you guys' attention to this manipulation here that happened. I think it was FOMC last Wednesday. So basically, this whole candle right here would be point of interest for us. All right. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to, separate everything. All right. We'll see some just sideways price action. So here I'm calling out basically consolidation, being that price is returning back up into this level, giving us the high of the week. All right, so here, you know, I said I wanted to see consolidation, then I wanted to see price trade back up into this level and then give us this down movement, okay? Liquidity. And then basically take out this low, shift in the market structure, pulling back, and then coming down here. So all right, okay, there. All right, so let's go over this, guys. Like, these videos could be very beneficial to your analysis, guys. Now, back testing and collecting data is the most valuable key to success and consistency in the Forex market. And this is the way that has helped me tremendously. All right. It's challenging yourself. It's testing yourself and holding yourself accountable, guys. This is what this is. All right, so let's see what happened. Now, we definitely got the consolidation. We got the push up. We got the break-in structure. We got the pullback. It was a deep pullback, though. Still consolidating. Midnight comes around. London jumps up, creating the high of the day. See, this was the area that I was interested in here. And you see, once, twice. All right, this is our daily POI here. Price jammed up way, like running out. The same thing it did with EU, guys. So what this is doing is bouncing around in that daily order block and the hourly order block here, generating liquidity. That's what we're doing here. Relative equal highs in the form of buy side liquidity is all right here, guys. So that's what they do. They want to build up sentiment in orders, accumulate orders, accumulation, manipulation, and then distribution. All right. So after the run on liquidity, we started seeing some very nice price action. All right. We have agent sessions consolidation. Midnight comes around, price trades up after midnight. Shift structure. London open, trades up, creating the high of the day. I believe that was the high of the day anyway. Yeah. All right, so this is where we entered cable. So let me get this pulled up on the screen so I can show you guys. All right. So right here at New York Open, 8 o'clock, I seen strong push up. Okay, push back down, coming back up into this bearish order block here. Right here. This is where I seen it. Now, look at how perfectly this is lined up with, all right, it's the second line, guys. Look. The opening right here. This line right here, the red line, the opening of the daily order block. Look where it turned out to be. The exact opening of this 5-minute order block that we end up entering off of. Price trades up into that level, literally zero drawdown, the same as with Euro USD. And we got a nice gain. Very nice gain. We got sell side liquidity down here. in the form of previous day's low. And that's what we're aiming for. I don't know why it stopped, but that's what we got. Perfect. Now, I am anticipating lower prices on this still, because technically this was like the first shift in market structure on the higher time frame. Even though, like, being a intraday scalper, the shift in market structure to me was up here. Okay, you had the consolidation, you had price breaking down and then pulling back. That was my confirmation that price was going to go lower there. It's just beautiful right here, man. Like, so many retail traders and people in my old community and things like of that nature, they see stuff like this, right? And this is what they automatically go for. All right, so you have price jamming up, okay, leaving you relative equal highs. And then this is what my old teacher, my old team over in the EFX community tried to teach us, right? You have the expansion, and then you have price giving you that flag back into your kill zone to take price higher, running out the equal highs above. See, relative equal highs. This is how they are teaching people over there. Okay. And they would have found some fake order block to enter off of. You know, maybe this order block down here, try to enter off that, and they would have came here and entered the trade maybe at the opening or the 50% level here, which pinged it quite nicely. Okay, that's the 50% level. Pinged it quite nicely. So they would have been looking to enter this trade there, and just looking at a lower time frame. As you can see, these are the fake order block. And price came down and took them, 20, 25 pips in profit. But little do they know they was on the wrong side of the marketplace, and PFX had his team on point. Oh God, I'm just talking mess, man. But it's true though. It's definitely true. This is how they teach us over there. Got the shift in structure, taking out the highs. You got the bullish flag here, and then enter down here and take it up. But no, definitely not. All right, so now we are moving over to the euro pound. The results of it was insane. All right, so here I'm basically talking about this from last week's weekly outlook, where I said after the run on this trend line liquidity, I was going to go long. All right, based on a higher time frame POI. And that's exactly what I did. Okay, I entered at New York Open here as price was coming back up, and it was a beauty. It was a beauty. Okay, I ended up swinging this a couple times, buying it, selling it, buying it again. It was nice. This is exactly what it looked like right here. This trend line liquidity, what happened? Okay, we have the trend line. All right, so I'm basically explaining to you guys here that I'm seeing the same thing happening from the previous week. We have consolidation. London session gave us that high into a premium level. All right, so right here, I'm basically telling you to watch out for this level to make sure price doesn't try to slam back down to maybe fill in imbalance or take out equal lows. All right, let's dive over here to the hourly chart. And let's go here. All right, so I was a little bit further along. Price was starting to pull back here. All right, so here's the two, basically what I was talking about right here was be careful and make sure price doesn't react here and give you a down movement down here before you try to buy it. Okay, because last week it jammed down, creating the low of the week, London, and then did not come back up. All right. Now that's technically what we have here on a Monday. So that's why I was giving you that warning. So let's see what happened. All right, so it did just that. Like it pulled back a little bit. As you can see here, where I initially had it, pulled back, came back down. Although it didn't come back here, it still just wanted to clear up a little bit more liquidity, I reckon, before shifting here. And it just moved sideways for a little while after that. Okay, Tuesday traded down London, giving us that low of the week. I don't think it came back down there. It just traded sideways up until London session yesterday, or today, I'm sorry. Excuse me. And then we got that push up today. Now, if you go down to a lower time frame, you could have got an entry here at New York. Here, that would have been your entry. And here or here. So these would have been your three areas of interest if you did not trust my analysis. I know I'm new to a lot of people, but you're going to soon learn to gain my trust and my analysis. So overall analysis is correct. We got the run on the trend line liquidity here, tripping up retail traders. And we got the consolidation. We got price breaking out of the consolidation here. Now, what am I looking for to end the week? Probably a pullback tonight. And I mean, let's check the daily out because I'm really not too positive. All right, so yeah, I'm definitely calling this high to be taken. All right, we got relative equal highs up here in the form of buy side liquidity. I'm definitely calling for them to get taken. I'm sticking with my analysis, guys, from the beginning of the week. All right, so, get your fib, go from the swing low to the swing high, finesse your time frames. And this is what I'm gonna call out right here. Consolidation near Asian, a push down, creating the low of the day during London. All right, and a push up during New York. All right. Let's, because we do have liquidity, of course, clear out this liquidity. Sorry, guys. Still got my now. So just real quick to give you this weekly perspective on my analysis. You see, a great area to go long at. All right. As you can see in here, I told you guys that this was a great area to go long at from the high of the order block to the opening of the order block should be your point of interest this week. And as you can see, price jammed up last week. Okay, closing, this candle open, traded down into our POI before going higher. Now, I strongly believe that them daily highs up there are going to get taken, but keep in mind that this weekly high was took. All right, it was taken already. So we definitely need to pay attention to that. So this is it right here. This is the old weekly high. And this is the new weekly high. So let's go for this up here. Let's just say this is on 0.8600 level. So I'm gonna call this level here. All right, let's move on. This video is already going overboard. Inside of here. All right, now I think I went over gold. Down. Okay, it shouldn't go down too far, but I'm gonna put worst case scenario right here at this line. It's just a big consolidation, and we sold the hell out of it. We just broke out of that consolidation. All right, so let's hop over here to gold. This is gonna be our last one, guys. All right. First, let me get in here and see if I can't clear up some of this. Obviously, you see it went our way, so oh boy. I'm goated out, y'all. I'm goated out. All right. Here I'm drawing up my POI. Now the imbalance above it. I know that there is liquidity. This is here to stay. Yeah. Retail calls what? Triple bottom. It's coming and for they gonna think bottom. It's gonna react from. Let's get down to a lower time frame. All where it runs. So look at it like this. I just don't meaning that price, and now it's trading slightly up above that order. I really believe that price might consolidate. All right, so all right, let's do this. Get our replay button, come here, drop down to a 1 hour, and now we're right back where we started. All right, so right here, at this point in the video, price is literally right here. All right, and I called out this consolidation. I wanted to see a consolidation, a run on the consolidation, and a drop lower. Let me give you my prediction on gold. All right. So tonight, London session or London session the next night, run out these highs, okay? putting retail traders on the wrong side of the market and then running down. That's what I want to see. Weekly outlook video. But all right, so there we go, y'all. Man, I'm going it out, baby. Let's get it. All right, so we got the consolidation, and I said I wanted to see that London session, which is approaching right now, 3:00 a.m., or the London session after that. I want to see one of those take out the liquidity that was being formed here, the buy side liquidity here. Accumulation, manipulation, distribution. Matter of fact, let's get on a lower time frame for the beauty. All right. So it didn't happen during this London session here. It happened in New York. Okay. New York open. As soon as I seen that, guys, as soon as I seen that, and this is perfect right during my trading hours too. You just got to hold strong. You got to hold strong. And I do got proof that I took this in case I have any doubters and naysayers out there. Here's the proof right there that I took this. Beautiful, guys. And I also got the team. I also got the team and some trades right here as well. So we can stop right here, jump down to 5 minute. Okay, so you see I have my order block here. Sell limit. Still in a long-term sell. I closed 75% and let more run. All right, whoa. We're going a little too fast. All right. At this point here. All right, at this point here, New York open, came up, gave you these equal highs right here, and left this order block. And I wasn't convinced of it. So I wanted to go short right there. And as you can see, 5, 10, 15 minutes, we got 824 pips or 82 pips, however you want to call it. All right. Took out previous day's low. Also closed the other 25%. All right, so right here, we went long. Let's see now. Go. I told them a buy limit. So there, buy limit, boom. 1788 level. We got that right there. Boom, price pushed down. All right. So I actually got in it here as price was coming down and got in it again right here when I told my team to, because I trade with my team. And we got a beautiful run up, okay? London closed volatility into the marketplace. All right. And I want to go over one more trade. I want to go over one more trade. So here's the new daily candle that's opening. Where do I think we're gonna go for? Equal lows, baby. Going for them equal lows. A lot of volatility right here. So I still want to see, I really still want to see this happen. Well, I don't know, because these equals got taken out here and that got, yeah. I don't know, man. We'll just have to revisit it in a couple hours, around 11, 12 o'clock tonight. Midnight really is when the algorithm resets. And typically after midnight, around 1 a.m., I can pretty much tell where the market is going to go for the whole following day. I want to go over one more trade with you guys that we took over here that was a beauty, man. You hear me? A straight beauty. Now, if you flip on the line chart right here, you can see obviously what I was targeting, that low right there. All right. We have order block up here, 5 minute. I told the team to, all right, let me show you guys. I don't even know if y'all can see this, but all right, so here at 12:05, I said sell NASDAQ now. All right. 12:05, right here. As this candle was forming, actually probably, yeah, down here. As this candle opened and started trading down, getting ready to push up at 12:05, I told them, sell NASDAQ now. All right. Boom. Perfect. Beauty. Y'all want to look at it in replay mode? All right. 12:05. Again. 12:05. Right here. I told them. Okay. Here was the gold buy right here. This the buy limit. And right there. Boom. All right. So this is NASDAQ. Zero drawdown on this trade, by the way. Price came up, tapped into our POI. Off to the races, baby. Beautiful. London close volatility is what I was waiting on. And as you can see, London close came up right here. Afternoon trend in the indices. Indices group got this, and so did my premium. So what do I want to see next? We still got lows. We still got lows to take out. All right. We still got all this imbalance. Okay, we got liquidity here, liquidity there. Although I don't think we will make it down this far. But I do feel as if this imbalance will get filled. So looking at it from a daily, I think we do have a little imbalance to fill right here. So, all right, guys, I'm out. Until next time, good luck and good trading.